the news, Akwa Ibom State Police Command arrests suspected arms fabricator and drug producer. Plus, residents of Uyo continue to lament the biting effect of hiking fuel price as NLC demands wage award for workers. Details in just a moment. Good morning and thanks for joining us on the news. I am Umo Basi Edit. Remember, you're watching this broadcast live on StarTimes channel 103 and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. And to the news. The Akwa Ibom State Police Command has recorded another significant operational breakthrough in its ongoing Operation Zero Black Spot, a strategic initiative aimed at dismantling criminal hideout, illegal arms production centers, and drug networks across the state. A statement signed by the Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Tim Fon John, indicates that operatives of the command, acting on credible intelligence, stormed a suspected criminal facility located at Idem Street off Itu Road, Uyo. The operation was carried out by operatives of the command following intelligence reports that illicit chin-chin snacks laced with Indian hemp were being produced and distributed from the location. Upon raiding the premises, police operatives discovered the facility was not only being used for the production of narcotic-laced food items, but also functioned as the clandestine arms and ammunition fabrication workshop. According to the statement, exhibits recovered include 8 refilled cartridges, assorted sets of saws, 2 machetes, amongst other incriminating items. During the operation, 2 suspects were arrested, Masodi John. Dismantle and prosecute individuals involved in illegal arms fabrication, drug distribution, and other criminal activities that threaten public safety across the state. And away from security matters, residents of Uyo are feeling the bite as the recent surge in petrol price continues to affect daily life. Etienne Riba tells us more.
Hope with hike in fuel price.
It's all about changing your schedule of events. You know where you go to and what you do. You don't go to anywhere. If it's not necessary for you to go out, you stay indoors and manage the little resources you have in your vehicle.
Really a very difficult situation for us, especially those of us, the civil servants. Getting to the office on a daily basis now is very, very difficult. Imagine the places we used to pay 100, 200 now they charge up to 300, 400 naira.
Oh God, it really affects me badly. Like today, I just returned from my village. The transport fare was way higher than what I knew about.
It's biting in the sense that we have variations in terms of prices. In each of these the 31 local government areas, we've been able to assemble the different prices in each local government area.
One thing on the lips of many Nigerians, including workers today, is how the increase in petrol price has affected them and their everyday decision.
The effect has been that it is only the masses that suffers because of this artificial scarcity of fuel product.
Before now, we used to buy fuel at the rate of about 960, but as we speak today, it's about 1,300. So it has really affected us. Cost of transportation has increased and it has impacted somehow in the discharge of our duties.
Transportation has become very difficult for us. Motorists have increased, transporters have increased the fares, and then it's also biting and affecting our economy.
The increase has impacted civil servants, small businesses, and the average Nigerian's purchasing power, who are calling for government intervention to ease the burden.
I plead to our government to please do something about it because we are affecting us. The food stuff is going high, the transport fare, everything is really disturbing us.
It will be, I think it will get better.
Which way, Nigeria? How are we going to survive all of it? We need government help. Let them do something before we all die in this country.
Calling on the petrol dealers, the marketers, and every other stakeholders in the petroleum sector to please come down from what is not good for the country. Because what is not good for the country is the arbitrary increase in the prices of this product.
As the situation lingers, optimism remains, with many looking towards a brighter future. In Uyo, Etienne Ibanga, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the Nigeria Labour Congress has raised alarm over the sharp rise in price of petrol, blaming global tensions involving the United States, Israel, and Iran. In a statement, the Labour body says the development has adversely affected the Nigerian workers and exposed the weakness of the country's downstream petroleum sector. The NLC is calling on the federal government to urgently revive the refineries in Port Harcourt, Warri, and Kaduna while demanding wage awards, tax relief, and improved support for vulnerable citizens. It has urged the government to ensure that the projected 30 trillion naira oil windfall from the Middle East crisis is used to cushion the economic impact on Nigerians. We'll take a break now. More news when we return. Don't go away.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suites for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
It has happened again.
Wow, it's big.
It's unique.
It's exciting.
NTA Channel 12 Akaitan and Road, Uyo, your dependable station, has come up with another prize.
Hire NTA Uyo Arena for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, child dedication, and other events.
And enjoy full coverage and airing of your event on NTA Uyo at no additional cost.
You can't have this anywhere. For inquiries, call
Ikobong on 0703-018-5002.
Edidion on 0803-390-3521. NTA Uyo Arena. Let the world share in your happiness.
Some friendship begin with laughter and shared memories. Others are formed in difficult moments. But in today's fast-moving world, how strong are these bonds? This special report, Stacey Omeri takes a look on how friendships are formed based on either sad or happy moment, and if they stand the test of time or not.
Friendship rarely announces its arrival. It slips quietly into our life over borrowed notes on campuses, between lectures, late-night study groups, and shared dreams. Even in places of worship, where bowed heads rise to find kindred spirits beside them. We make friends in ordinary places during ordinary days. Some friendships begin with laughter, others begin with disagreement. For Dr. Emmanuel, it started with an argument, but a conversation followed. And today, the woman he once clashed with is the woman he calls his wife.
So when we met in a funny situation. We argued. It was really about, getting a uniform for my younger one. and I was asked to meet her, and when I greeted, she was like, why should you come to me, this and that. I say, relax, I just want to get, they said you are the best person I should meet for this, and you are now what, shouting, and before we know it, we are here today and celebrating 11 years, even with 3 kids too.
Friendship can grow from the smallest moments, a seat offered in a crowded hall, a helping hand during a difficult task, a message that says, are you okay?
I met someone in a bank just because I collected pen from her. And since then, she has been a great friend to me. Pen was what connected us together.
Break the ground. He held me down, but I got up.
We met we met at a program. So she was performing and I was just like, wow, I have to be friends with that girl. She's so cool, she's so pretty. Being friends with her is like, it's like I have a mirror in front of me. I've gotten to know more about myself through our friendship.
Sometimes it is shared struggle that binds people. Sometimes it is shared joy. And sometimes it is simply being present at the right time.
Mine is both sad and cheerful. So my best friend's name is Princess Subra Usman. She's married now. And in 2018, I was working for ASO Radio and Television. I did a report that didn't go down well, not the report itself, but the person I interviewed didn't go down well with the reporter covering that bit. And I was attacked in the newsroom. She used a plank on my face. I passed out and I was bleeding profusely. Prior to then, I had a colleague called Princess. We were not friends, just hello, hi. She, came to my aid, performed first aid, tried to mop up my nose, called a cab and took me home. And since then, from that one incident, we have been best of friends.
We're like 5 friends. We had misunderstanding. It was only 2 of us that were left. Until date, we still hold that relationship. And why is that? Because our opinions are always the same. What I think is also what she thinks. If I have any issue and I meet her, she always tells me what I want to hear.
But how we make friends often reflects who we are and where we have been. Those raised in warmth often give warmth. Those who have known trust are more willing to trust again.
One thing that puts me off a relationship is distrust. People say I easily trust people. I take people for who they are. I trust them until, they have reason for me, not to want to flow along with them on the basis of distrust.
Experts say human connection is not a luxury, it is a need. Without it, loneliness slowly takes roots.
What is important to us is to treasure every relationship we find ourselves in. And even though you are treasuring it, it doesn't mean that you should become a doormat that people will tread and match. At the same time, you don't have to become a snub, because some of us are snobs. In fact, that is what I'm seeing this present day. You have something to gain in any relationship, and friendship takes something from you.
Because in the end, friendship is less about where it begins and more about how it is nurtured. So, in the simplest of places, among ordinary people, extraordinary bonds are formed every day.
Star apple, popularly known as agbalumo or udara, is one of the seasonal fruits that attracts many buyers across markets in Uyo, Ibom State. Beyond its nutritional value, the fruit has become a source of livelihood for many traders, especially during its peak season. Diana Samuel report on the business prospect and challenges associated with star apple trading in Uyo.
African star apple, also known as Christophina abedin, is a tropical fruit native to West Africa, particularly Nigeria and Ghana. Research shows that star apple is packed with nutrients, making it a great addition to a healthy diet. Unfortunately, despite the fruits being harvested locally, the prices are becoming higher than normal because most people usually take it as snacks because of its health benefits and nutritional value.
This is its season, so I think I also get in the large quantity and sell it. I sometimes it's scarce.
I buy this star apple like 3,000. Okay. Then you will get maybe 2,000 naira gain on top. And this star apple is very good for body.
Even for 15 naira,
That's
you
even
have it, you can afford it. And secondly, and it's very good for health, human's health. So, they said it's vitamin C. That's what I'm thinking, it's vitamin C. I think it's season.
A visit to some fruit markets shows that a single African star apple, which is usually sold between 20 to 50 naira, now sells for 50 and 200, depending on the size and location. In some major cities, especially during off-season periods, the price of a single star apple can rise from 200 and 300, depending on the size. Some sellers blame the increase on transportation costs and limited supply as the fruit is seasonal.
Prices of udara now, it's a little bit high, but it's kind of affordable. Because I remember back in the days when they used to sell udara for 10 naira. Now, if you have to buy 100 naira on, it's just 2. So I think they should do something about it. People should reduce the price. I think it's the marketers, they should reduce the price, because it's not like we are importing udara from somewhere else. We have it. We are the ones that plant it. So they should reduce the price. It's not fair.
It do helps me and it's nutritious. So, but they say it's expensive, but I don't see it expensive because at least with the 100 now you can get 3 for yourself.
I love to eat star apple because it is very nutritious, it's delicious, and it's also affordable. So it's something we should all take because it actually has nutritional benefits.
The people are hopeful that the prices of their favorite fruits, star apple, will be stable and affordable to enable them enjoy its numerous nutritional benefits. In Uyo, Dinah Samuel, NTN News.
And another break because
mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estate, Uyo, Okwamum State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
welcome back. Up next is sports updates with Austin Demudu as guide.
Nigeria Super Eagles will participate in a 4-nation invitational tournament in Antalya, Turkey, facing World Cup bound Jordan and Iran in friendlies. Originally set for Amman, Jordan, The event was relocated due to ongoing conflict in the Middle East. Though the schedule remains unchanged, Nigeria will play Iran on March 27, followed by Jordan 4 days later, with Costa Rica taking part. Elsewhere, Bayelsa State has become the first in Nigeria to facilitate the NFF D license certification for grassroots coaches, a milestone highlighted by NFF Technical Director Augustine Eguavoin during a 5-day coaching course in Yenagoa.
CAF has taken it over, and Bayelsa State is the first to do it. Let whatever we've given to you here reflect when the Prosperity Cup starts. Reflect when you go back to your various clubs.
Imparting knowledge into our coaches. Some are here, some not here. And we are seeing the results in the kind of football that has come out of our teams in the past few years. And the fact that most of the teams that qualify and win the champions in the male and female category are products of the coaching experience.
In a related development, Nigeria's D Tigers, who have already secured qualification, suffered a narrow defeat to the host nation and world number 3 France with a score of 93-86 in their 4th match of the 2026 FIBA Women's World Cup qualifying campaign held in Lyon. They will take on Germany on Tuesday as they aim to conclude their qualification campaign on a high note. And in tennis, Yannick Sinner credited his first Indian Wells title to careful preparation, having arrived in California a week earlier to train and acclimatize to the desert heat. With Sports Update, I'm Austin Edemodu, NTA News.
And that's a package. Up next is the news in a video with Abasnia again. Thanks for watching. Se metaba en son porque ir en Dionevo me namutum que Nigeria ebuka ya ekwe akwa me kama ke me namutum concern kwa iwe mesere nsika mne yinki yu kira basenya ekwe yonge ko memboxi no basenya e kam mu fo to mesere mboy ba ko me ke state ni e mane krone ku to mo ke iswan iture monino yemmon e nyamba mpombe adogo menso ngo adoke with and see where the one no photo police Martin von John Asanovo aboke inomi eke mama yeke uson idem eto uson itu eroke uyo keneke to eke no mo ndene mai boyo mo chinchin amedo mo ikome prokesa ammo nkoro ye mkpom mberifen nko emaste boyo mo ika ita afa yemme mkpo mberifen Emomino iba akereke masodi John ye kobasi masodi ame etogo uyaron kenkobuka aron mike akwaibon ado ekamba woke ufogutuma borisi etema mirazare aboke mimo rada kenda rikan boke siongo mino ke steteni efe maratoro statement ariba keme kembo nyenfen mono woke uyese metutu ke baga nsongra mpo ada akiri ngen akero radi ka ame yo kente petro ame adoko eti njun ami anambon asana mo e ko yombo
nsongudwa arni kan ame yo kente petro ame bagi daga mi ado mpo ame na ma ya wem asongono mono wokiri ngen ado mbime ame baga fritie idaga mi ado nsinam jakno urampo abantum ndion ke free boro ke mono wo enogo esege bo ke nsongru anam yak no rampo akpungo amenama yak no afrefru rampo arpe ataiti eti kenyon ado urpu rampo mi ado mpo me afna ke ata frefre wo ton ke mono me na mautumo konsen mono na ma ntongbu bege ye mono do amenyon na mtugutum fen ado mono wo kiran nyen esnu yu eko ukara iran nyen yak no esnu mam enam yak no mkpo mana tengubok si adogo ami ebi na ta ka man song mpo arogo di obionyen ado ke si ama bantom mono wo esogede ni ronyen kemkpo ma su wurwa ke fun mkpo ya na engebono na akpebono ma toro uforo yenkot abi rogiri obionyen mi ku fo
Ebon kan menamutum kiradunyen ediokente the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC kibibio SUU kebahan somodwa arnikan ame kariso kiradunyen ngelebo kemi atom frada ake Iraq eco to United States Israel ye Iran adoke ngwe NLC esenugo ebo kemi abin ekaman sompo asok mono kiradunyen akpanakpan menamutum concern Ndenmo SNU ekoro kairen ya enam yalitie onamarni kanke state Port Harcourt Warri ye Kaduna Amara state senam utum kesat maratoro arnika arisu burwa ino mono busiri esogeri andu ebo kairen ya ekpe menamutu konsen akoko me eke na agante ekpe mo se adogo mpo adison etieti Kwa hivyo mtembongen kibibio atrido ba semso sanke mpangoton minke ba senya kwenye tutumbubi hiyo